Hello, this video is about how India benefits from this Iran-Israel-US conflict. And number two, how you personally can benefit from this situation. Point number one, India has always been fighting the radical groups for a very long time. Middle East is the epicenter of it, right? With Middle East being cleaned up now, this will definitely help India as this problem, if it gets bigger, India has to deal with it, right? At some point in the future. Israel is doing a huge favor to India and the world by cleaning up these radical elements. Point number two. India has a great civilization to civilization partnership with Iran for thousands of years, right? But recent regimes have always looked at India from a single radical mindset and has never had a good partnership with India. This might change now with people represented regimes that will come up in Iran who are more willing to be friends with India. This might happen, may not happen, but the chances of it has increased now with the regime being eliminated. Point number three, Israel has always been a true friend of India for many years now. The presence of Israel in Middle East makes sure that there is no huge cluster of radical countries emerging, which might become a big problem for India in the future. With Israel keeping the region calm, the growth-oriented countries in Middle East has a chance now to grow and express themselves and do business with countries like India. It's a huge benefit for India. Number four, India will be able to keep the local radical elements in check domestically because funding as well as moral support drops from abroad. The motivation to join any local radical elements will be dwindled, and people is more motivated to join the national mainstream as a better alternative. This is a huge positive factor for India as many future violent incidents are avoided. Number five, in these conflicts, India's friendship with Russia, Israel, USA, etc. will come into fore as Russia will supply oil, US will allow it for a limited time as it has done now, Israel will provide any logical help, etc. Now these benefits other Asian countries will not get. This raises India's stability outlook in the eyes of all the investors. Number six, India is trusted by many growth oriented Gulf countries as the only country with no evil agenda. So, when Iran needs to be rebuilt, even the Gulf countries will want readily India to be that partner who can rebuild the energy and other infrastructure in Iran. This will be a this will be a huge business for India as well as improve its energy security. India will become the trusted partner of Middle East with the blessings of US, Israel, and Russia, the only country which all these countries accept to be their friend and so do the business there. Now, this is also can become a huge positive for India. That's all I have on the benefits of India will have in this conflict. Now, let me talk about how you can personally benefit from this, right? Whenever there is a war, the stock market imagines the worst outcome, right? Oil will not be available, the raw materials will not come in, the finished output cannot be exported, and so there will be a huge glut. The economy will collapse, and so the market goes down. So if and it always goes down by 7, 8, 9%. So if you and this is the right time, and after 3 days, the market are expecting the worst outcome. If you buy now, and if market goes back to the original numbers that it was there like 1 month, even just before the conflict started. For example, right now the range that the Nifty is going around 25,000, 26,000, but now it has come down to 23,500. So it can easily go back to the 25,000. So if you can buy an option, right, which expects the market to go up to those normal numbers in 2 months, it's a definite deal for you to get 50% from your investment. That's a minimum I'm talking about. So you can put some amount and buy that a kind of option, and it will definitely give you a 50% returns in the next 2 months. That is my advice to you. My best wishes to you. Thank you.